back to Bad End Theater! That's what it's called, right? Yeah, Bad End Theater. This is episode 2 in the series. I hope you guys enjoy it, or enjoyed it so far. I have an idea. I wanna try. Let me get my controller. I have an idea I wanna try. Let's do this. I'm the maiden. You are a maiden. Yep. Skip. Yep, someone to come save you. Oh, god damn it. Anything new? Tell them you think about. Okay. Yep. You've seen this. Obey her. You don't want to cause any trouble, so you figure it's time to go home. Along the way, you encounter a hero. He's covered in demon blood. You're frightened by the sight of him and ran away. Return to the village alone. Everyone was very worried about you. They surround you with 1,000 questions. You can tell them your stories. You explain the Overlord never had any intention of harming when you notice the looks of uncertainty in the crowd. Whispering things to each other while you speak to them. You're loudly interrupted by an older man who calls you a demon sympathizer. The crowd is growling unruly. You don't understand. You only told them the truth. Do they not believe you? Everyone begins speculating what actually happened. They weave elaborate lies and ask you to prove your innocence. Now you have returned without the aid of the hero. They ask, you could not possibly escape the Overlord in your own without harm. You must be conspiring with the demons, trying to trick everyone into believing that they aren't horrible creatures we know them to be, so they say. Have the people of your village always been this blinded by fears and hatred of things that they never cared to know? You wonder how you missed that before. You're seized by the crowd and voices from all sides are calling for public execution. You're burned at the stake. You don't want to die. You wonder if it would have been better to hide the truth. You don't like the thought of that. You always looked honestly. Why has this happened? Why are you being punished? You hear the dissenting voices of your family and neighbors, but they all like you. But they, like you, are powerless against the momentum. They can only watch as you burn. You can only cry for them. You are so sorry. Executed ending. Well, that was, interesting. I love how the villagers are like, nah, man, she's fucking lying. The demons are evil. We're just gonna burn her at the stake. Like, come on, guys. Come on. Like, what's an open mind? They apparently don't know. They're just like, nah, fuck this girl. We're burning her now. She may be the maiden, but fuck her. Fucking villagers. How terrible, right? Anyways, back to the video. Let's try a diplomatic hero. Do the maiden. So you're a maiden? Yeah. Shout for a hero to come and save you. You have a hero does not come? Okay. Obey her. You don't want to cause any trouble, so you figure it's time to go home. Along the way, you encounter the hero. He asks you what you're doing. Don't you know the Overlord's castle is, like, right there? Explain everything that happened. The hero seems to think you're lying to him. He asks if you've been brainwashed by the demons. What nerve! You're very upset about the so-called hero would treat you that way and leave in a huff. Turn your village zone, everyone's very worried about you. Oh no. She ran at the stake again. Alright. Let's try the Overlord. You are the Overlord. You live in the castle surrounded by your demon servants. It's a pretty cushy life, you think. Except for those pesky humans who keep killing the members of your army. There's even a role called Hero, whose purpose in life is just to dethrone you. What's their deal anyways? You've actively avoided pissing off the humans in hopes that they'll leave you and your army alone, but they never do. Still new to the whole Overlord thing. If you're being quite honest with yourself, you don't really understand the politics of it. But you remind yourself everyone's just doing their best to fill their roles, and you won't let them bait you into being the evil Overlord they expect. You think you're pretty cool and mature to hold yourself in a higher standard like that. Your underling walks in your room totally interrupting your thoughts about how awesome you are. And something about how boring it is to stand in one place guarding this castle all the time, especially since no one ever comes here anyways. You see their point, but the way they're whining about it kind of bothered you. What do you do with this underling? Grant them the day off. You tell them to take a break from the stifling castle atmosphere and refresh their dark soul. A day off should be fine every once in a while. They thank you and happily scurry off to do who knows what. You have nothing better to do today, so you decide to nap for a while being Overlord is great. You awake to a knock on your door. The underling of Thorny brought back some company. It's a maiden from the nearby human village. She says her role is to be captured by you. The maiden then goes to say she's been getting very impatient thinking about her impending capture, so she's come here to speed things along. We appreciate your honesty, but regret to inform you never had any plans to capture any humans. She seems very disappointed by this. Perhaps I'm not performing my role well enough. How can I become more maiden-like? Never really understand the question. Do you think this world puts way too much focus on destiny and junk, so you go home to stop worrying about each other? Maiden seems to be having a hard time wrapping her hand around this. She insists she stays to talk with you more. You warm inside, she looks into your eyes. This is the first time a human has looked at you without content. You wonder what to say. Let her stay for a while. You can't bring yourself to send this maiden away. She just got here. You enjoy a nice long chat with her, sharing stories about your kind. She expresses her surprise that demons are not what she expected them to be. You're glad she seems to have an open mind about these kinds of things. You also bring up how you always instruct your army to avoid humans, not to agitate them so heroes get sent out after you. That seems like the people in my village have been left unharmed. Is it because of your orders, isn't it? We are very grateful. You're surprised here, thank you. You've always thought humans to be violent and unreasonable. That's why your servants are always getting killed. Despite your efforts, you leave them alone, but this maiden is different. You joke that maybe you've been lying to her the whole time. You're actually super evil all along. Maiden laughs, saying she wouldn't mind being held captured here. The people in her village are a little exhausting at times, she says. You can't tell if she's into you or not. You're met by another human in the doorway. This time it's Zero. He's apparently searching the maiden whose room would be captured by your time. Captured? Not at all. I only want to meet with the Overlord. Didn't anyone read the note I left behind? After everything is explained, the hero expresses his relief. It was a whole misunderstanding. It hasn't led to any horrible consequences. The maiden apologizes for causing trouble with the hero and asks her to return to the village with him. Amazingly well done from your heart. You're surprised you had one of those to begin with. You don't want the hero to take the maiden away from you. Let them go. You're certain she'll return to spend more time with you. You have to trust in that, you decide. Here I mean gone, you plop down to comfort your luxurious over bed. Your room feels so empty now. Is this loneliness? You hope your new friend will be back soon. You close your eyes for a while. Feel your door slams shut. Before you know it, everything around you is being engulfed in flame. What's going on? You try to escape, but something's blocking the door. You're having trouble forcing this over. What is this? Someone didn't want you to get out. Are you being usurped? They have zero foresight. What castle would they rule if this one burns? You don't want to believe that your underlings have betrayed you, but this is no accident. Those bastards. You choke on the thick black smoke from the fire. You can't believe you're being done in by a bunch of cowards. You'll see them in hell. Oh. Okay. Well, let's try the Overlord again. Okay, you're the Overlord. Tell him to go back to work. You give him a lecture about responsibility and questioning obedience. Your servants ought to do what they're told whether they like it or not. They'll get happy with you, but you're sure they'll thank you for this later. Venturing too far, the castle spells death. You dismiss the underling and lie down in your nice comfy bed to take a nap. You fall asleep pretty quick, just know when you're visiting towns of the Overlord. So not Jack Stranger when they took an unauthorized break away from the castle. You scold them, but ultimately you're a little interested in the guests, so you look them up evilly. That underling's not so bad. Maybe from Levi. Okay. We saw this. Tell her she better go home. You love to have all the conversations in the world with your new friend, but having him here would definitely cause trouble. Put on your mean face and tell her to get lost. But the maiden turns out to be very stubborn. You don't want to hurt her, but you don't want to. You also want her to leave in case something bad happens. Whole situation's asking for trouble, you think. I'd rather hang out with you, but okay. Keep her here. Maiden came here to be captured, didn't she? You'll grant her wish. Tell the hero you won't let her take him home. Maiden assures you she'll be back, but you don't budge. The hero is cautious now. You won't let her go. Maybe you demons are evil after all. And if you are, I'll be forced to vanquish you. You have no choice. You destroy the hero before you can see your maiden away. She is frightened. You don't understand why. She didn't say she prefers her base over this village. Now she doesn't have to leave. You take a step towards the maiden, but she backs herself into a corner. You don't understand. She wanted to stay here with you. The hero was just trying to get in the way of that, and you had to kill him. You'll be sure to keep this maiden very safe from now on. Oh. Selfish Overlord ending? More like Yandere Overlord ending. She's like, you're gonna take my maiden? Nah. I'm gonna murder your face. And that's how that happened. I don't think that was so bad of a tragic ending. I mean, the hero died, but like, you know, it's fine. He's fine. I mean, at least the Overlord has the maiden now. She's very safe, as the Overlord stated. Super safe. Okay, I guess it's a bad ending for the maiden. Now she's trapped with the Overlord, but at least the Overlord's happy. So we got that much. We got 11 out of 41 endings. Let's try this again. Let me get back to work. Tell her to go home. Let him go. I want to see if she dies a different way. Nope. She burns. Okay. Disloyal. And... let's... and you're... no, we'll do that later. Disloyal. Okay. Skip. Time to get back to work. Skip. Towers, you better go back home. Let him go. With the hero, your room feels empty now. What is this only? Hoping your friend will be back. Do you close your eyes for a while? Most fall asleep, and the maiden hero bursts in your room frantically trying to communicate something with you. You're told a group of humans plotting to assassinate you. You're not surprised. How nice of the humans to care, though. One of your underling barges in next, sounding these humans are liars. They're followed by another group being trained that everything was the first underling's plan. Everyone is shouting at each other now, and it's very annoying. You let them shut their traps. You have no doubt that your servants would let their ambition cloud their judgment and lead them to try to take your throne. Guess we let their students have no choice but to push everyone and keep you all in your place, crushed beneath my heel. Saying that means you feel very overlord-like. You aren't very sure you have the strength to back it up, though. Lately, all you do is sleep. I'm even starting going back to a plan. And suddenly slammed your door shut. The maiden, the hero, and one of your underlings are trapped inside. In an instant, the whole room's in flames. The underling pounds on the door, cursing their friends for betraying them. Hero pounds on the door, saying it's cowardly demons on their side. So this is how you'll die. Burned alive in your own room with those you thought you could trust. She expected us from bunching to be demons, though. That's me crying. Why does she have to die over something that has nothing to do with her? Perhaps she was cursed from the moment she spoke to you? Wonder if you're cursed as well. Filled with anger and frustration, you don't even notice you grabbed the underling whose traitors blamed everything on. They cry for mercy, saying that they were dragged into the plots knowing they'd be killed if they took your side. They cried they didn't want to have to kill you. You almost feel sorry for them. We'll do both. You pierce the chest with your claws, they scream. The hero backs away. He's wise not to interfere. They stop moving, but you're digging and twisting your arms into them. It doesn't make you feel any better. Things which belong with you and the two humans. Spiteful overlord end. Alright, let's do it again. Alright. Yada yada. So I'm gonna get back to work. Tell her she... let her stay for a while. Let him go. Okay. Forgive him. You release the underling. Killing them wouldn't make you feel any better. Besides, they've already gotten their punishment. You'll all burn together. Warlord's true end. Oh! For you've taken back the reset the story once again. Pause for a moment. True end, you say to yourself. At this point, for all of my effort, the true ending is this terrible. You must have forgotten where you were. This is bad end theater. The pain is setting in. Oh, you should have been well aware of what you've been shown when you entered this place. A problem I've seen quite often. At some point, you were attached to my little cats. You started to relate to their flaws and plights. Started wishing for their happiness, but you aren't going to find that here in my theater. My lovingly crafted labyrinths of suffering. Anyways, I hope you'll pardon the interruptions. You're making great progress. The choice in getting to that understanding is always yours. I'll leave it to you, dear guest. Alright, let's reset the stage. So that's the Overlord's true ending. Let's do Tyrant in that. And let's do a let's do the Polite Maiden. And you're a coward. Alright. You are the hero. You think yourself as pretty reliable, swell guy. Your life has been pretty I've already read this. Okay. We're gonna bravely swallow the creatures. Alright. Cut through the demon army. The maiden is being held captive by the Overlord, just as you suspected. For some reason, you can't see anything sinister happening. You look at each other in surprising confusion. This is no time to hesitate. Destroy the Overlord. You lunge towards forward, driving your grave into the evil Overlord. She screams, then falls silent. Overlord has been slain. You smile, offering the maiden your hand. She takes it after a slight hesitation. You must be surprised how strong you are. You escort the maiden home. She's oddly frightened, quiet on the trek back to the village. You must be too shy to speak. Villagers, please see what good job you've done. Slaying the Overlord and saving the hostage, they throw a big celebration in your name. You're remembered for generations as a great hero the village has ever seen. Triumphant hero end. Alright, let's do it again. Alright, skip. Alright, ask the man what's going on. She explains that she came here on her own and was never in danger and hesitated why you're asking blood. You don't know how to respond. The Overlord moves past you and out the door. You see your army in lifeless, bloody piles. She's wailing. It's horrible. This is your chance, hero. stab the Overlord when you can. Oh man, I did it again. I'm sorry. I was like, we'll stab the Overlord again! Okay, anyways, let's keep being dutiful. Alright. You hoped she'll let the whole thing slide if you could explain yourself. You try really hard, but this Overlord is inconsolable. She tears you apart, and the maiden watches in silence. As you die, you can't think you probably deserve this. The tragic hero end. Yeah. Dutiful. Alright. Merciful. Let's do the maiden. You are the maiden. You live in a peaceful village. Out for a hero. Okay. The hero barges in the room. The skulls are stained by dark light. Jumping was wasn't too. You realize it must be demon gloves. Something horrible is happening. Confused, the hero asks you what's going on. You explain the situation, reassuring him you're never in danger. The Overlord walks past the hero. She's wailing. You can only guess what kind of horrible scene he's left for her. Overlord tears the hero apart. Overlord, who you've just been getting along with so well, has killed another human right in front of you. It's clear now you've been deceived by her sweet words. Humans are ruthless monsters after all. Someone managed to slip by the Overlord and make it out of the blood-soaked castle. You never look back. Escape maiden and day. Alright, that was unfair of the maiden to do. She's like, how dare you kill a human in front of me? You're a liar all along, when in truth, like, bro, he just murdered all her underlings and, like, basically her family. And so she murdered him as revenge. Like, I wouldn't blame her. Like, Maiden, the hero, was kind of the bad guy in this scene. So, like, calm down. Anyways, back to the video. Okay, let's do heroic, but diplomatic. Actually, let's do this again. He's still a coward. Okay. Flee like a coward. Ask if they'll let you through. Overlord and Maiden seem to be in the middle of some casual conversation when you barge in. You all look at each other in surprise and confusion. There's no time to hesitate. Estimate what's going on. The maiden explains that she was never actually captured and she came here on her own volition. It was a pretty dangerous thing for her, but no one got hurt, so at least there's that. Yes, she'll return to ensuring everyone's safety. The Overlord sees you leave, and you casually exit the room. You try to make conversation with the maiden, but she's been pretty quiet since leaving the Overlord's room. Is she shy? Then you stop and shocked, turn around and ask what the deal is. The Overlord's castle's engulfed in flames. You can't feel relieved you got the maiden out when you did, but suddenly takes off to the road castle. Panic seconds and you follow, try to stop her. The smoke is so thick you've already lost sight of her. What was she thinking? It's too dangerous to continue when you stand hopeless. Stand at the castle state. Alone in the castle state, your body won't allow you to take another step forward. There's no, going in there would be suicide. You return to the villagers. No, there's nothing you can do. You're too late. The maiden was claimed by the demons. Damn. Okay. So, what if we're heroic? Oh, try to kill the order, put it on style things for slaughters all the demons. Let's have him be heroic. And do the maiden again. We'll have him be hungry. I'm kind of curious to see what will happen. Yeah, but a hero does not come. Oh man! Okay. He's not hungry. He's just disloyal. No, he's a coward. Okay. Let's try this again. Skip. Introduce yourself. He's the hero in his room. Suddenly dashes towards the Overlord, sword drawn. Protector! You selflessly saw yourself in front of the hero's blade, acting as a shield. It's funny, you think. You never could imagine this to be the way you die. The roles and situation are switched around, but it feels right to you somehow. You're glad your destiny turned out to be saving someone, but rather than save yourself. As your vision fades, you hope that everything turns out alright for your new friend. Damn! Okay. Let's try this again. I want to see what happens if she dies. Do nothing. The hero's waiting piece of order shuts out horrible scream. You flinch, just Overlord is slain. The hero smiles once again, saying it's time to go home. His glove is drenched in blood. You hesitantly take his hand. The hero guides you through the castle past the corpses of his enemies. You try to keep your eyes on your feet. There's blood everywhere. You shut your eyes, but even then you can't escape the smell. Was this all because of you, wasn't it? You exit the castle and the hero leads you back to the village. Everyone celebrates the great hero triumphs over demons. You feel sick, but you take part in the festivities regardless. Complacent maiden. Alright. Martyr. Alright, let's do... Okay, I'm excited to do these endings. These are fun. Alright, we're gonna do like 2 more. Alright. Let's do it. Skip. Let's just slaughter everybody, because we're just gonna kill everyone anyways. Destroy the Overlord. You're for took the Lord, but your blade pieces the maiden instead. She has sacrificed herself to protect this demon. Takes you a moment to return from shock. The Overlord wails. Why did you do that? You're not sure if the question is directed at you. The Overlord strikes you in the vengeful rage and you parry. She is slain. The sword feels heavy. You look at her hands and your clothes. Blood. So much blood. You look over to the fallen maiden, wondering what to tell the townspeople. Why would she protect the Overlord? She must have been brainwashed by demonic mage. You pick up the Overlord's head, wrapping it in your cape. Begin your long journey back to town. You will say that you're too late. Nothing can be done for the girl, but the Overlord is strange. There will be celebration. File heroine. Alright, let's do it again. Alright, skip. So we're going to slaughter the creatures, we're gonna cut through them, we're going to ask the main what's going on. You don't know how to respond. The Overlord moves past you out the door, see your army's life is out. She's wailing, it's horrible, it's your chance, hero. Stab the Overlord while you can. Yep, it pierces the maiden instead. Oh man. Okay. What if I make her obedient? Alright, this is the last one we're gonna do. Let's flee like a coward. Let's ask if they'll let you in. If they seem to trust you, okay. Ask the maiden what's going on. The maiden explains she's never acted. They didn't sing really, no one got hurt, so that's good. Same thing. No more endings. We're ending the video here. I realize that the video continues on for another, like, 20 minutes, but we're ending it here, and then we'll continue on next week with more endings, and, because I realized that the video is, like, 40 minutes long, and that's way too long, so I'm making it into a digestible, a little bit over 20-minute chunk for you guys, so... Anyways, if you guys liked the video, I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe! If you didn't like the video, do it anyways. I hope you guys have fun with this. I know I'm having a lot of fun with this game. So much fun that I kept playing for 40 minutes despite the fact I was supposed to stop after 20. So, if you guys liked it, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for being there for me and just watching my videos and all the subscribers and stuff. Ah, man, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. Anyways, we'll end the video here. I hope you guys have a fantastic cheesecakey day, night, whatever time it is for you guys. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!